Okay. Alrighty. Meant to stream yesterday, but completely lost the energy to do so. But I've got energy tonight, so we're all good. Figure tonight I'm gonna wrap up Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Last stream I showed the wits and the fists path, and in a stream before that I did team path and the regular ending. For this one, I'm going to do an alternate ending that can happen if you decide not to help Sophia out when she's trapped in Atlantis, or when she gets possessed by Nurab Sol later on. And then after that, I might stream some Far Cry 5 or maybe some more retro games. I'm not 100% sure on that just yet. So there's that. Get this up. There we go. I'm going to continue off from my wits path save. So that gives me a couple little useful items. Not that they're going to be much use in Atlantis to begin with, but yeah. So we gotta open this door. We do that by slapping those stones into there. And we're gonna consult the good old Plato of dialogue, in which we gotta follow all this, but final entrance yielded only to contrary minds, which means we gotta change it up a little bit. According to the dialogue, our sunstone needs to be on a sunset, the moonstone needs to be on new moon, and the worldstone needs to be on western sea. But for the first gate of Atlantis, we need to reverse those. So sunstone has to be a sunrise, moonstone has to be a full moon, and the worldstone needs to be east sea.
The mouth of the statue opened.
That opens this mouth statue there, which then we have to use a bead of orichalcum in there, which then opens the door. Then we'll pick up the stones, because we still need those for a little later on. And here we are in Atlantis. Oh, nice. First room gives us this.
Looks like a cross between a bull and a fish. It looks like a stone fish head.
The head can be picked up, and that's going to be needed for another room. So what we have to do in Atlantis is that we have to visit all these darkened squares here within the labyrinth, and they lead to rooms that will have either stuff in them or take us to a different room, or will be complete dead ends like this one. This one's a complete dead end, just has this light fixture or some sort. Most of the rooms are random, but some of them are set, like this one. This one will always be a gigantic machine of some sort. We'll be using this machine shortly, so we won't worry about it just yet. We also got to be careful because there are Nazis walking around. Oh, accidentally went to that room. That was actually beneficial because I would have got rid of the Nazi that's sitting there. If we run into the Nazi, we can either fist fight them or just run away from them. If we fist fight them, then we can pick up some food off of them, which can be useful at this point. This room has a grate that we can open up and travel to another room. And this one has that eel sculpture that we saw way back in Iceland.
It looks just like that eel statue in Iceland.
We can pick that up because that's actually going to be needed in order to get further into Atlantis. Oh, excuse me. I just ate, so I might have some gas. Alright, I'll go check out this room. That's got nothing in it. Just crabs. Crabs will play a small role while we're here as well. And this one's a dead end as well. It just has this gigantic wall structure. Which looks like a fountain. I kind of want to go this way. Just hope we can make it before that soldier does. No, we're gonna make it. Yes. Almost touched that soldier. More rooms to identify here. What's this one? Oh shoot, I just realized I forgot to pick up that ladder back at the start. I kind of need that ladder. This takes us elsewhere. Yeah, that takes us to this room. If we head in here... This room's always set too. This has an impressive lava pump of some sort.
What an archaeological find.
And here's where this statue head can be used. We can put it in this plaque, and it just completes it. Aw shit, it's Wizard. Thanks for cricketooning in there, Wiz. Appreciate it. We're not going to leave that head in there just yet. Since we're here, we might as well ID the other two rooms here. There's also another room here, but that usually doesn't have anything. Open this grate, see where this takes us. Oh! This takes us to where Sophia's trapped. And we're conveniently next to this sentry statue. Yeah, there's crabs too. Now the guard here, we could actually fist fight this guy if we came into the room proper, but he has one of the longest health bars in the game, and he also hits pretty hard, and we also can't sucker punch him. So the best way to get rid of this guy is to use some orichalcum and put it in this nice little sentry. It's also important that we do that because the sentry drops this valuable statue part, which we will need later on. So we're done in that. That's taken care of. But now we got no orichalcum, which sucks. But we'll have that problem will be solved shortly. Just going to keep exploring the labyrinth of Atlantis until we can get all the necessary parts. Now that room just took us to this smally crate. Why did the statue kill itself? Because it tripped. It lost its footing when it was crushing this guard, and it fell backward and destroyed itself. The Atlanteans in this game knew how to make... Yeah, that would be hilarious. It's like, oh, we use this sentry statue to kill a powerful... strong Nazi, but then the statue's like, oh, I'll just guard this lady then. It's like, fuck. That wouldn't be good. Fist fight the statue. No, that won't be happening. I'd rather fist fight the guy that you... Oh, actually, since we're here, we need to head back here because I forgot to pick up that ladder. Duck into some machine room first so I dodge this Nazi. Oh, he just respawned over there. Oh, now he's not even here. Good. That's even better. Yeah, we gotta head back to the airlock because I forgot to pick up the ladder in that room. We need the ladder to get a certain item. Take that. There we go. Now we can go to this hallway. So we still need to ID some of that. Yeah, we more likely did make eye contact, but we actually have to physically touch the guy on the map in order to initiate an encounter. Okay, so now we'll try this room right here. These two rooms, we have to find another room that has a grate that allows us to head over. Doesn't get to impregnate Sophia, no. He will get a kiss, but that's about it. Ah, nice. That room connected to this room, which then gives us access to this room. Which this room has an important statue part. This bronze spoked wheel.
What a mess. Must have been part of some ancient machine.
Take that, because we need that for a couple spots. Kisses can cause babies. I don't know. I'm pretty sure hand-holding is the lewdest form of contact you can imagine. Alright, so now we'll check out this room right here. Oh, perfect. This is where we need the ladder. Because we can't reach this statue because it's...
Looks deep.
This big hole. Use ladder with hole. There we go. And we can get across.
It sure is ugly. Surely this is not the cup of a carpenter.
Previous Indiana movie reference.
It's an empty cup.
We need this cup. Now, here's a funny thing about this room. Is Indy actually Han Solo? Well, in the movies, he was played by Harrison Ford, who did play Indiana Jones and Han Solo in Star Wars. But in this game, he's actually voiced by someone else. Yeah. Here's a funny thing about this room. If you pick up the ladder,
I can't reach it from. I can't reach it.
You can't reach the statue. But if you use the ladder on the ground, walk across, then pick up the ladder from the other side.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here.
You can't reach the statue.
I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here. Sure is. I can't reach it. I can't reach it from here.
Yeah. A little bug in the game, I guess. Take that ladder, because we need that for later. Now we're going to go in the outer rim here, because we have to go to a spot down here for an important item. Down in this wreckage here. Ugh. The important item is this guy's rib cage.
I guess this really was the end of the line. It's a cage of ribs, more or less intact. Now, this might be useful. You won't miss a few bones.
This rib cage will be needed for us to catch a crab, because we need a crab in order to distract something. So did the Nazis gas Atlantis? No, they didn't gas this place. This place was already dead. All the skeletons and corpses you'll see in here were there to begin with. Alright, we're gonna head back into the statue room because that soldier's in the way. Oh, he's still kinda in the way. Oh, there he goes. Oh no, he's gonna be in the way again. There, now he's gone. Got these two rooms to check out. Some volume up in there. Up to the grate. Ah, this takes us to another junky statue place.
You'd think the Atlanteans wouldn't be such slobs.
And up in the corner, there's another statue part.
It must have been part of some ancient machine.
We'll need that for later. Where does this take us? Oh, cool. It took us to this room that typically doesn't have anything in it. Head back in there. Actually, now that I think about it, no, actually, we probably want to go there because that'll be a shortcut to where we need to go next. Yeah, because now we want to go to the lava room. poopy. We're gonna run into this Nazi. Oh no, he's gonna go in that room. Good. Stay in that room. So we're gonna head in here. And you'll notice that when you do use this statue head with this plaque, it funnels lava. So if we were to put, say, this clay jar on this pedestal, then use the statue head with the plaque.
That clay jar couldn't hold the lava.
Of course, the clay jar's not going to hold molten lava. I don't think I have anything else other than this cup that we just picked up. This cup will hold the lava, because it's literally made out of stone.
Aha.
There we go.
It's full of lava.
Now we got a lava-filled cup. A drink that's guaranteed to put hair on your chest and cure what ails you. Okay, cool. That's actually convenient. That grating goes there. Now we want to head into this machine, back to the machine room, because now we have a reason to be there. Alright. So this machine here allows us to make orichalcum out of lava, but it's broken. It's got a peg here.
Looks like something's missing.
This bronze-spoked wheel can go there.
Now that looks much better. Looks okay to me. It appears to be a tube running back into the machine. It's carved in a bizarre pattern. It's carved to look like a beetle. It's an empty bowl.
Gotta head up into the funnel up at the very top, and then pour the lava in there. The machine won't operate when this peg is unoccupied. Boop. There we go. Got ourselves a good amount of orichalcum.
Well, orichalcum beads. I'll put them in the box too. I've got a lot of beads.
Yeah. Take our brown spoke wheel back. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat that. We're gonna go back to the lava room, get another cup of lava, and then we'll head back to the machine room and make some more orichalcum. Helps to do it like at least 2 times, so that way you get more than enough orichalcum to worry about. Because when in Atlantis, you definitely need the orichalcum so you can actually do half the things in here. Go ahead and use empty cup with pedestal. And we'll use a statue head with the plaque.
Aha.
Aha. There, another warm cup of lava. Throw lava cup at guard. You'd think you could do that, but there's no throw. There's no throw verb that we can use. Well, could say use it, but I don't think it actually works.
Well, that looks much better.
Put that back in, then we'll head to the funnel, pour this back, and then we'll get another good amount of orichalcum.
orichalcum beads. I'll put them in the box too.
Orichalcum required blood to create Nerf Dawn. Huh. Oh, lava and blood kind of have the same color. Take that wheel because we need that for later on. There, now we should have...
I have a handful of beads.
A handful. More than enough to get through the rest of this place. Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, good. Pretty close to that soldier, so we gotta be careful. Still got this room to identify here, and I would assume that's the crab room. Oh, well, I'll always double fuck it then. Oh, run into him.
Halt! We don't like people who get in our way, especially not the likes of you, Head Jones.
We'll see about that.
I'm gonna save here real quick. And we'll go ahead and fist fight him.
Put him up.
There we go.
Looks like he's got some rations.
Yeah, we scored ourselves some bratwurst.
It's a sausage.
That also gets rid of the guard for the area, but he'll come back after we've entered a room or two. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is the crab room.
This must be Crab Central.
It's where all the crabs come and go. Since we're here, we can now catch a crab by using food with this rib cage. We'll go ahead and use our newly acquired bratwurst.
It worked. The cage is now baited with some food.
And then we'll use the baited rib cage into the pool.
I hope this catches crabs.
And then we wait. There we go.
There's a crab stuck in the rib cage. There's a feisty crab in there.
He'll come into play a little later on. Yeah, there's the guard again. Let's do this room to check out. Yeah, just a dead end. We do need to go into this room here, though. And we gotta get past this door.
It's got a wide open mouth.
Let's use some orichalcum in that mouth.
Uh-oh, that didn't work very well.
Nope, that's because the water's blocking the doors from getting opened. Way to solve this problem, though, is that we have this eel statue, and if you remember back in Iceland when we put the orichalcum into it, it melted itself out of the ice, which means it heats up. So if we use some orichalcum with it...
Hey, it's getting hot.
Yeah, there goes all that water. Now we'll use orichalcum again in the fish statue. And the door's open. Now we'll head into this room. This room is where Sophia's locked up.
It's some kind of machine part.
We need to pick this up. We can go and talk to Sophia and try to help her out, but we can't until we get a certain item that'll
Not
help
much left
her
of him.
out.
Sophia,
What?
Are you all right?
I'll feel a lot better once you open this cell.
Did you miss me?
Put it this way, even your company beats this cell.
I just crawled through a mile of mud for you.
It was a picnic compared to life in this cell.
And we could try to help her out by picking up the cage.
Are you sure this is safe?
Except she's a little wary about it.
Sure, let's go, Sophia.
I don't know. The door makes me nervous.
Brace the door with a rock.
I don't have a rock.
Yeah. And he's not strong enough to hold that gate up long enough. Technically, we could actually leave her in here, which would then help with the alternate ending that I intend to show with this stream tonight. But what I want to do is actually free her from the cage and then wait until she gets possessed later on, because the alternate ending makes more sense when she's in that state. So we'll come back to
Jones! Don't you dare leave me here, you troglodyte!
all the names she can come up with. We'll come back for her later. Here's where we need to go next. As you can see, there's an octopus in the canal. We need to reach this raft here. But Indy doesn't.
I'm not going to get in there with that octopus.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be in there when that octopus is. So we're going to use our trapped crab and give it to the octopus. Now he'll cross the canal.
It's a strange carving. It's a strange carving. It's not operating. It's a small round hole.
Use orichalcum in the hole.
Whoa! This thing's got a motor.
Yeah. Now we have a crab boat. We gotta head over and open these gates.
It's a stone disc with solar images carved into
The
it.
gates have a spindle on them, and the stones are needed in order to open them. These two will take the sunstone, and then the next gate over will take the moonstone, and then the next gate after that will take the world stone. Gonna stop into this room up here. So this room will have another machine part that we need.
Must have been part of some ancient machine.
And we can close this cupboard to reveal this.
What's this?
Interesting little mural. Believe it or not, this is actually a set of instructions for operating another robot that we'll run into later on. We'll use the world stone for this spindle. This when Indy finally pilots Mazinger. No, sadly there's no Mecha Hitler in this game. I also don't think he pilots any robots in this, sadly. Here we are at this spot. We gotta get through this door here. And then there's this sentry statue.
It's a broken statue.
See, there's a loop on the
It's a
door
loop
here.
of bronze where the arm used to connect.
Because this entry was connected here by its arm. No girls were chained to that pillar. Probably. Who knows what all these pillars and shit are all about.
I can't see anything from down here.
We gotta look at that chest plate so we can operate this machine.
It's closed.
Open it. And here's where that, thought I did the endings? I did the, regular ending, where you, rescue Sophia and she tags along with you until, up to the very end. I'm gonna do an alternate ending where we don't help Sophia. And, yeah. Yeah, because there's an alternate ending. If you choose not to help Sophia, then she interrupts the whole thing. Yeah, yeah, the ditch the bitch ending. More or less, yes. Alright, I'm going to piece this machine together. Wheel goes here. Mouthpiece goes there. And we want this crescent to be here, and then we got to put the gear here, and then we put a beta orichalcum in.
It can't move anymore in that direction.
Okay, so then we'll put the gear here instead. Then that'll cause the arm to come in, like that. Of course, funny thing too is that if we put this gear up
I can't
here,
pick it up. I'm already holding something.
and then put that there, this will make the head move. Not that it helps. Now it's turning. Its head's turning. Okay. Now we get down from there, and we can use this chain, put it in this loop here. Yeah, it's because you said a naughty word. I allowed it. I have the filters, the sensor set so that whenever a bad word pops up, I have to authorize it or some shit. Alright. So now that we have that chain looped in, if we make this arm move, then the door should open. There we go. Most importantly, pulling down that door gives us this hinge
This
pin.
was a hinge pin that held up the door.
And we can use that to free Sophia from the cage. Which we're going to go ahead and do. It's time to float down the river again. Yeah, I kind of want a crab boat too. Especially this crab boat. This is probably a nice, a good ride. Like, it's not bumpy or anything. Alright. Head back to Sophia's little prison. And we can give her this hinge pin so that way the door can get braced. As I said earlier, technically we can leave her in the cage to get the alternate ending, but I rather do it when she's possessed by Nur Absol instead of being in the cage, because the alternate ending makes sense when she's possessed. I don't know, actually, we don't want to pick up the cage just yet. I want to give her the hinge pin.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Maybe we'll think of something.
What makes you think this is safer now?
I've got a plan.
Which is?
Brace the cage with a hinge pin.
You know, that just might work. There! You know, I had to slug you.
Come on, Sophia, don't be angry.
Angry? You left me rotting in this hellhole!
Well, if that's how you feel, maybe you should stay here.
Maybe I will.
Great idea.
Fine.
Fine.
What was that?
I'm not sure. I think Nur Absol made me do it.
Is that so? Dangerous fella, that Mr. Sal.
Yeah. Well, we better be going.
Cheesy fucking kissing scene. Alright, so we're gonna pick up this cage because we need that hinge pin back. Nur asshole. Don't think that's a very fitting name for an Atlantean god. Of course, it's still up in the air, as if Nur Absol is even a god to begin with.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Here we are.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go!
You know, Atlantis is an eerie place.
Yeah, this isn't exactly how I imagined the splendor of the lost city.
This must be one of the canals Plato wrote about.
It can't be! Plato wrote of great waterways stretching as far as the eye could see. This seems like one of the sewers.
What do we do now?
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah, technically they were, according to the lost dialogue. Yeah, because in the last page it mentions that they planned a huge colossus, which by the use of orichalcum 10 beads at a time, would make them like the gods themselves. Yeah. Alright.
Hello, Sophia.
Yes? What?
Well, that depends on how many beads of orichalcum you shove in. Most of them probably they probably experimented during that whole time. Like, probably with the first person that they propped up, they're like, oh, let's just put 1 bead in. It's like, oh, look, he's now a cow. And then 10 beads is like, okay, now he's standing on his 2 hooves. And they probably continued with cows until they hit 100. Until they hit 100 beads, then they started becoming actual gods.
Penny for your thoughts.
Can't you hear it, Indy? An old king is calling my name.
I don't hear a thing.
Listen harder, Indy.
What do we do now?
We must find my spirit guide. Indy, Nur Absol is here. I sense his presence.
Hold on a minute. Are you feeling okay?
Never better. I feel
All powerful.
You look kind of lost to me.
I'm not lost. I'm nearly...
Home.
This seems homey to you?
Yes, very.
Brrr. Oh, for crying out loud.
In here, Indy. Follow me. Ah, Dr. Jones.
Welcome to my humble abode.
We are in Nur Sal's throne room. Lots of skeletons about, lava pit in the middle. What could a king at? This like
It's a lava pit full of calcified skeletons.
this really gives off a kingly vibe or something like that. Head up here because there's an item up here that we need to pick up. This little scepter.
It's a bronze rod, probably a king's scepter. I bet this one never won a beauty contest. Look at those feet, or whatever they were. Bones don't grow like this naturally. Where do you suppose they come from? Mars? Hell? Excuse me.
Talk.
Jeez, this place gives me the creeps.
Oh, I find it exceptionally...
Restful.
How's the throat? You sound a little hoarse.
I'm still finding my...
True voice. Soon you'll hear my commands and obey.
Keep your shirt on, there's no hurry. Come on, Sophia, let's get out of here.
Never.
I'm staying right here. Spirit who guides my thoughts.
Yeah, sorry if it's hard to hear Sophia because her voice quality, her audio quality, like dips at this point in the game for some reason.
Sophia, is that you?
The woman that was is now...
The king that shall ever be.
Address me accordingly, please.
So are you a girl or a guy now, or what?
Nothing. I am the great spirit incarnate.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we cleared that up. Why are you acting like this?
Acting like what? Speak your mind.
Churl.
Come on, Sophia, get a grip on yourself.
I am no longer the one you call Sophia. I am simply
The
the...
one who rules.
Sophia,
Speak, mortal.
what's making you so weird?
What do you mean?
Churl.
You sound like you're possessed.
Possessed? By what?
By Nur Sal.
Well, you're wrong. We're just friends.
Yeah, there you have it, people. They're just friends. We got nothing to worry about.
Sophia,
Speak, mortal.
pull yourself together,
Just
will you?
friends.
What do you mean?
Churl.
I always wondered why what the word churl meant. When I first played this as a kid and got to this point, it's like, what does churl mean? Never bothered to look it up.
You sound like you're possessed.
Possessed? By what?
By the evil spirits of these skeletons.
Not a chance. These were the noblest creatures who ever walked the earth.
Sure they
Sophia.
were.
I hear you.
Pull yourself together, will you?
What do you mean?
Churl.
Let me talk to the mortal woman.
Make it quick. The time for human frailty is past.
Sophia, what's going on here?
The deed that began in Iceland is done. The Great Spirit is back in his kingdom thanks to me.
Oh, congratulations.
Excuse me.
I hear you.
Are you coming with me or not?
I'm not going anywhere.
Pull yourself together, will you?
What do you mean?
Charles,
Let me talk to the mortal woman.
make it quick. The time for human frailty is past.
I think your necklace is driving you nuts.
That's absurd. For the first time in my life, my mind is perfectly clear.
Wise up, Sophia. Throw the necklace away.
No, no. Nurab Sal wouldn't like that.
No, he wouldn't.
Sophia,
Speak, mortal.
pull yourself together, will you?
What do you mean?
Charles,
Let me talk to the mortal woman.
make it quick. The time for human frailty is past.
How can I help you?
I can't help myself, that's for sure. My willpower is gone, replaced by the thing I found and thought I owned. It's all up to you, Indy.
What can I do?
The one who feeds on fire is always hungry. Desperate moments require desperate measures.
Yeah. So normally we'd go ahead and try to free her by looking at her using orichalcum on her necklace, which would then cause her to take the necklace off and hold it out in front of us, and then we would use the gold box to grab the necklace, put it in, and then throw it into the lava pit. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave Sophia here chilling, possessed with Nurab Sal, because by leaving her here in her possessed state, that allows us to achieve an alternate ending to this game. So we're just going to leave her be. Let her have her fun times with her spirit guide.
Atlantean graffiti.
Our objective is in this room here, where we see a big toy.
It's a huge version of the Microtar statue. More Atlantean graffiti.
The graffiti tells us how to operate the machine. The one outside tells us how to turn it on. This tells us how to screw it up. And this is where the hinge pin and the scepter come in. Put one of them in this slot and push it up. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Push that up. Then we're going to use the other one into this slot. Push that up. And then we put in some orichalcum.
It's working.
Now in this screen we gotta manipulate these levers so that way the machine goes haywire. Takes a while to figure it out though. There we go.
That was close.
Yep. Just head down this path. There's a door up there that's hard to see. Into this door. And then we're here in another maze room. Gotta go through all these doors and figure out where the path is. Should remember this. It takes us there, and then I think we go down this door here next.
Whoops!
It causes us to slip down to this one, and then I believe we take this one, which then should take us up here. he's questing for, is it? No, to be honest, I'm not sure what the goal here now is that Indy is trying to find. At first, it's mostly just finding Atlantis, but then once they realize the Nazis want Atlantis too, then it's more like just stopping them. But now that you're in Atlantis, it's like, what do? You'll notice in the top there's 3 circles in the background with a volcano, moon, and sun on there. I'm just gonna write that down real quick, because that arrangement of the 3 stones will be important. This door here should take us to this door, and then we gotta figure out this floor puzzle. Here, how this puzzle works is that we just simply gotta get across, but as we touch each of these segments, a segment in front of us will disappear, and it could potentially cause us to not be able to cross.
I can't go there.
Yes, you can. Yeah, like there. We just got blocked off. If we step off, then they respawn. There we go. Oh, really? Alright, we'll try that top path that I see up there. Or not. Okay. That's a first. There we go.
Here's Sophia's shining city. Not the paradise she imagined, that's for sure. Amazing how the place is still humming, maintaining air pressure for untold centuries.
Indeed. Head on inside. There we go.
Too bad Sophia isn't here to see this. I wonder if I should go back for her. It might be my last chance.
Oh. And he's having second thoughts about leaving her behind. But yeah, this here's the Colossus, which the Atlanteans used to manufacture gods. Got a frog statue here who's hungry for orichalcum. And we got a spindle here.
It's a receptacle for the stone discs.
Where we can put the stone discs. Gonna put a save up in here. And now we gotta arrange these stones as per that diagram that we saw on the wall as we were doing that maze. Just gotta scooch those two over.
Uh-oh. I think I turned it on.
You see, Colonel? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
All I smell, Herr Jones, is your fear. Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Uberman.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Any of these responses work.
Religious ceremonies?
Wrong. As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
You really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Colonel. You're not prepared for this.
We shall see.
Didn't you notice all those hideously deformed bones?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean? They were destroyed by their physical imperfections when they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfections.
Swell. Send me a postcard from Valhalla.
One more step and you'll get there first.
You can't leave now. We're just beginning our experiment.
Don't let me stop you.
And we can't begin without a guinea pig, can we? Now, if you'll kindly step onto the platform.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage.
Activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10 beats. Let's try that.
Wait!
What now, Jones?
What about Plato's tenfold error?
What about it?
Most of Plato's numbers were way off target. Just a thought.
Maybe right. We should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 beat it is.
Here we go. Kerner's gonna become a bloody god. We're all gonna die.
Himmel, it's working. A small beat for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
I'd rather watch, but thanks for the offer.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
What makes you think you can outdo the old kings?
Science, my boy. We have it, and they did it. Here goes.
Hang on a second.
We gotta choose our phrases carefully at this point. So if we pick the wrong one, then Indy's gonna get transformed into a god, but won't be able to handle his newly found godhood and will disappear. And that counts as a death, and that gives us a game over.
Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong.
All right, Jones, you decide. How many beats should be used?
You want to say none here.
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
And then we want to select this option right here.
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
And then we want this one.
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
You ever heard the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 beats. Prepare to feel my wrath.
Greetings, mortal.
And here we go. The
Do you
alternate.
think mere cages could trap the mighty Neroxal in his own city? Back, you glassy-eyed bug.
Sophia!
Silent animal, speak not to the god.
Sophia!
She doesn't laugh. Note she pushes Uberman off. Yeah, what happens is that when anyone gets transformed into a god in here, they can't handle the power or something like that, and they end up dispersing, and then they just die. Even though they constantly talk about immortality, but
I'd better learn how to pilot this sub fast.
if the game's completed through the team path, then he doesn't say that. Because you actually have to figure out how to pilot a sub in the team path. None of them can take godhood. Well, Indy can end up becoming a god, but it counts as a game over.
A lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time. Rats. Why didn't you listen to me, Sophia?
And there's the alternate ending. But yeah, but again, Wizard, yeah, Indy can, if you choose the wrong dialogue options, Indy does end up becoming a god, but as I said earlier, that's what happens. They transform into a god, they circle around, and then they just poof out of existence. But if Indy gets transformed into a god, that's not an ending, that counts as a game over, and then you have to restart. Basically, to win, you have to either make Uberman become a god, or, as you just saw, you don't bother helping Sophia, and then she ends up becoming a god instead. I don't think it ever alludes as to what happens with 10 beads. I would assume that they get transformed into a more humanoid minotaur. Like with one bead, you saw Kerner transformed to what looked like a tiny bull human or something like that. I would think that with 10 beads, they probably retain their human form, but they would look more or less like a bull. Yeah, one bead would be a microtar, while 10 beads would probably be a minotaur. And then I would think maybe like 50 beads would be a megator or something like that. Where then 100 is godhood. Macro tar. Yeah, there we go. There's the name. There's the word. How about 60 beads and a crab? I don't think the crab will not. No, actually, know what would happen? The human would be a macro tar. The crab would achieve godhood. Or if it's just the crab itself. I think if you do 10 beads and it's just a crab, it'd probably be like a freakish bowl/crab thing. Crabhood. Crab tar. Or macro crab. Just a gigantic crab. A crab big enough for Atlantis to never contain. Yes, Crab Nicholson's extreme sleepover begins here. And that is the end of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis in its entirety. Now I need to figure out something else to play. I don't know what to play now. I was thinking of streaming some Far Cry 5, but I might actually stick with a retro game. Just not sure which retro game. While that's on that, I'm going to take a look at what I got in my collection. Maybe I might do Sam and Max Hit the Road. Would fit the same thing. Oh, that's the wrong folder. 99 beads would probably be better. Well, yeah, 100 causes godhood, but what does 99 give you? just a little bit, just this close to godhood, but not enough. It gives you the god body, but not godhood in entirety. 99 problems. 99 problems and orichalcum ain't one, but godhood ain't one. Yeah. Semi-phenomenal cosmic powers, itty bitty living space. Oh. We get rid of that. Let's see if I can get this window. Just give me a second here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, games folder. Did I draw that? No, someone drew that for me years ago. I don't know how I obtained it though. Either I think it was from a V draw thread on 4chan's V. Yeah, I have Cube World. I do actually regret buying that because that's vaporware now. No one bothers. I haven't heard any new updates about that shit. But yeah, here's some ideas of what I could probably stream. Like I got a NES emulator up in there. I just don't know what I want to stream right now. I could stream Cube World. That would probably overheat my computer, because that's one problem I hated about Cube World. It like really cranked up the temperatures on my computer. Let me think here. What could I play? Put it back on that picture for now. Oh, where's the other thing I was going to look at? New window. Yeah, oh yeah. Don't think I've ever heard that. Oh, let me see. You know what? I think I'll just stream some. I think I'll just start Sam and Max Hit the Road, because that's another game I wouldn't mind trying to stream. Ow. Give me a sec. I need to. There we go. Return to launcher. It went full screen on me, so I gotta tweak its settings. Oop. Okay, what do we got here? Graphics mode. Okay, that should do it. Okay, game capture. Mythicware. Oh, there it goes. Just being fussy. Let's remove this guy. Yes, there. Ugh, some technical difficulties here. Just give me a second. No, that's the alert box. That stays up in there. Maybe if I turn off the image? Nope. Oh, maybe I'll just use the window. Do apologize for the technical difficulties here. No, that's not the one we're looking for. Need window capture, not video capture. There we go. Might as well start some Sam and Max Hit the Road. That way we keep the whole point and click adventuring going on. Okay, give me a sec here. Window decided to resize itself. Oh, now the game capture is working. Okay, so screw the window capture. Fit the screen on you, and there we go.
Friends? Friends? We've only gone out together 3 times, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends? You never gave me a chance, and for that...
Forgot the subtitles.
You'll fry like a pork sausage.
Not that I don't like you, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess. I think I'd rather go out with someone more but unpredictable.
Hello. This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam.
Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max.
Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt?
Can't think of a reason not to.
You'll be of no use, freelance police. With the flip of a lever, my ungrateful lunch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
I knew he wasn't a real doctor.
Shall I confront, subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
Sick him up, little buddy.
Ooh! Ow!
Hey, nice one.
Yikes!
Huh?
He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head for a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
That's no head, Max. It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'll never forget all you've done here today.
I like how they just leave her. She's still sitting there tied up. Okay, so before we continue, I need to up that subtitle speed. There we go. Association with Illuminati Local 421. Yeah, but she's tied up with rope. I suppose. That was an actual phone number on his gun. That was an actual phone number back then. I think it was LucasArts as a hint line for their games.
Well, that was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
I hope there was nobody on that bus.
Nobody we know, at least.
Oh, the phone's ringing.
Hello? Yes? Yes? Yes. No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
Does it involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
Poker night at the inventory, yeah. That wasn't... I don't think that was a real Sam & Max game per se. I mean, they were in it. Yeah. Troll scheme's a little different in this game compared to Indiana Jones. You can right-click to change how you do things. This lets you walk, this lets you look, this lets you grab, I think. This lets you talk, and this lets you use. And we got an inventory right here. Or we can also use things, and we can even use Max too. I will say right now that even though I have played this game in the past, I do not 100% know 100% know how to actually get through this game, since I haven't played this as often as I've played that. For the record, you don't like point-and-click games. Well, I probably won't do a full playthrough of this. I'm just playing this to fill out the time. Would be nice to play something different, but I figured I'd just keep up the pace with the point-and-click.
Me!
Feed his termites.
It's Max's roach farm.
Oh, roaches.
It's a blacklight that Max uses to illuminate his rare 60s posters.
Well, let's take that. I know we need the blacklight. Basically, with the look, you just move it around until you see it pop open. That'll tell you where, tell you what's worth looking at.
We've been through a lot together, this TV and I. I can't pick that up.
Just go through it. There you go.
So, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this. Brutal.
But very true to life.
And here's one for your old man. I really respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
Yeah, it's a sketchy word. That's the only time we'll ever get to see Flint paper. He shows up in the later Sam & Max games, though. Here we get to walk around. There's our car.
I love this car.
You're a sick puppy, Sam.
We gotta talk to this kitty cat.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Maybe. Are you a cleverly disguised bonded city courier?
Maybe. Are you the freelance police?
Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right now, we've got a message from the commissioner to collect.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
Well, let's use Max.
I just love to turn this guy inside out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I I thought that was the whole point.
Maybe we should check it out when we got nothing better to do, like any time.
So now we got the orders. So now we're gonna use... Yeah, I like that Max as a usable item in this game. Our objective is this carnival here, but we're gonna stop into one of these places first. Schnuckies. Since there we can, oh no, we don't want to use Max yet. I want him to move out of the way so I can pick up this cup. So that'll be useful later. I'm gonna head inside.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish? I'd have to go to Snucky U for another 6 years before I could run this place. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
Snucky U? Is that in the Pac-10?
I think it's a distant cousin of the Caribou, Sam.
No, no, no. Snucky U is where all Snucky's employees are sent to learn the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the overs, and the unders of the amazing gastronomical and cultural phenomenon that is Snucky's.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humoring.
At Snucky U, we're given intensive courses in patty pounding, choosing the right button for soft drinks, and the all-important pickle jar opening.
I had no idea you were so rigorously trained.
Hey, I can open any jar in the country.
Cool.
No, it's not.
Now, how can I put all that Snucky U training to use for you?
We actually want to keep in mind the pickle jar opening, because that will play a role later in the game.
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
We gotta wait until Max wants to use the bathroom.
It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max portable car bomb games.
We can't get those until we have money. Use Max on the riding horse. If we can.
This is what they do to merry-go-round horses who won't stay with the pack.
Oh, there we go.
No way. Max will spook the horse.
What the horse is not real.
No way. Max will spook the horse.
Oh, that's a first. Oh, yes, now I see him.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Ah, there we go. Now he wants to go to the bathroom.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish?
My little buddy has to use the facilities.
Facilities be damned. I need a bathroom.
They're in the back. Here's the key.
There's an awfully big rasp attached to that keychain.
Out of toilet paper?
Nah, we just had problems with thugs stealing our restroom keys. They're the cleanest in 9 counties.
The keys?
The restrooms.
You need some help, little buddy?
I think I can handle this myself, Sam.
Now, anything else I can do for you?
Nope.
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
We gotta wait until Max comes back from the bathroom. We gotta intercept him from outside. because we need the rasp that key is attached to. There he goes.
Max! Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
I think we should keep the rasp.
You're probably right. No one deserves to use restrooms that clean.
You're looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
Well, that's all.
There we go. Now we got the rasp. That'll come into play a little later in the game as well. And that's what we came here for. Now we'll head over here.
It's all nice and then blimey. They ain't here.
So now what do we do?
Now we get in the bus and look for him, you idiot.
I knew that. Get out of Mr. Bumpus' way, you partially clad varmints.
Who was that?
I don't know, but if it weren't for the carefree innocence of this carnival, I'd be breaking his kneecaps.
You're a demonic little imp, Max. Are you the ticket taker?
Sorry, boys, we are closed. I can't let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece, and the tall one with the dark, flinty eyes.
Hey, I just work here. Anything else?
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope.
I want a corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
We actually do. We just need to show
I'll
them
be
the
back.
orders.
I can hardly wait.
Check this out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Here's our authorization to be here.
Now let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run this by the boss.
Except he sets him on fire just by touching him.
I guess you can go in. But be careful. Carnivals can be dangerous to your health. Ho, ho, ho.
That was needlessly cryptic.
I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.
Everything seems to be in order here.
Sam, look over there.
Yeah, I heard cannibals as well.
How dare you call in the authorities without consulting me?
Well, I tried talking to you, but you were off wallowing in your own self-pity.
Yeah, but...
It's them! Hi, I'm Shep Cushman, and this is my brother Burl. Welcome to our carnival.
What's left of it?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such as yourself. Selves. Whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way. See this melted block of ice?
How could we miss it?
This used to be our main attraction.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
Authentic.
real life,
Bigfoot.
on ice.
Hey, let me get this straight. You want us to go traipsing all over the country looking for a soggy Bigfoot?
I've never been traipsing before. Does it hurt?
But Bruno must be returned to us.
He's a brutish, ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Hey, who isn't?
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Is that the block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe neck girl from Scranton.
She disappeared at the same time Bruno did.
We can only assume that the monster took her when he made his escape.
I guess Max and I could search for your missing freaks, but we'll need free run of the carnival to look for clues.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can uke all over ourselves.
No problem. Here's an all-day free pass.
Leave everything to us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Koran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
Yeah, now we have an all-day pass that'll get us access to certain areas. We also need to pick up this scruff of fur. That'll come in handy at some point.
It's a mange-ridden tuft of Bruno's Sasquatch hair.
I think it would make a swell toupee for balding computer programmers.
Don't be stupid, Max. It's a black light. Hey, this means we can ride free all day.
Does it say anything about corn dogs, Sam?
Sorry, little buddy.
Why, you dirty lynch-sniffing mama's twins, I ought to stretch your legs around your head and make you do the lambada.
Gee, maybe you shouldn't be eating corn dogs anyway.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't need the cholesterol. Forgive my senseless reasoning, Sam.
It's one of those jumbo-size all-you-can-drink Snuckies cups.
It's almost as big as my head.
It's a rasp.
Alright, so we're gonna walk over here. There's Trixie's,
I can't pick that up. It's the door to Trixie's trailer.
That sounds like a country western song, Sam.
It's one of those locks you can shoot a bullet through.
Shame we don't have our gun on us. Let's play some Whack-A-Rat. If we can get 20 points, we'll win something. There we go, 34 points.
I won something.
Oh, let's look at it.
It's a wholesome Whack-A-Rat game with a prize in the dispenser slot.
Oh, looks like we got a flashlight.
Hey, this crummy prize doesn't come with any light bulb.
Oop. Well, we happen to have a black light.
It fits perfectly.
There we go.
It's a nifty flashlight equipped with a black light.
All right. Figure out where to go next. I know know we gotta pry that door open with something. Try talking to these guys.
Which one do I talk to?
Me!
Him!
Is there anything else you can tell us about your escaped Bigfoot?
Well...
He's our Bigfoot. He's escaped. He's a menace to society. What more could you possibly need to know?
He's right, Sam. I don't think my colossal head could retain any more knowledge.
What can you tell us about Trixie?
She's a very caring, sensitive young woman.
If you care about that kind of stuff.
She used to sing folk songs to the other freaks in her trailer.
You ever heard a Scrantonese folk song?
No.
You don't want to.
Oh, there was one other thing. She likes her men like the Statue of Liberty.
Green and rusty?
Tall and dense.
Who are those guys we bumped into out by the gate?
What guys?
One was a short guy with big hair.
The other one was a tall guy with big hands.
Oh, you must be talking about internationally renowned recording star Conroy Bumpus.
And his assistant, Lee Harvey.
Bumpus? Who's Conroy Bumpus?
He's a loon.
Insane.
And a country and western singer to boot.
He actually wanted to buy Bruno and Trixie from us.
Boy, was he steamed when he found out that we didn't have him anymore.
I'll bet life is an unending torment for you guys.
Actually, it's not so bad.
Speak for yourself.
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
These aren't clothes.
Our skin is naturally green and vinyl-like.
Ugh.
Good Lord, he's buck naked.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
Well, it's back to the Bigfoot hunt. He looks delicious. He's a nice guy, but sort of a drip. How Kafkaesque. Hi?
Can't really talk to all these guys, really.
Hi?
Try talking to this guy for some information.
Doesn't that hurt?
A lot.
I suppose there's a trick to it. I just haven't been able to figure it out.
Your ineptitude gives hope to all of us further down on the food chain.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Are you sure you don't know anything about Conroy Bumpus?
He's a country singer, right? Sorry, but I don't know much about him. I'm more of a Mambo fan.
Mambo.
Anything else?
Did you ever talk to Bruno before he escaped?
How could I? He was in a block of ice.
What do you know about Trixie?
Absolutely nothing. We never talked to each other. Ever.
I bet you can't make your flames reach the top of the tent.
Watch me, Jojo. Anything else?
Nah.
Good.
Holy cripes on toast.
Nothing personal, but you're the single ugliest thing we've ever seen.
Well, there was that computer game developers conference.
Have you lost something?
I don't think so.
I've lost my youthful enthusiasm and boyish good looks.
If you haven't lost anything, then get out of the lost and found tent.
Touchy. A strength-o-meter.
I shudder to think of the number of promising dates cut short by this fiendish contraption.
I think we can use it.
I don't think I possess the psychotic strength needed to ring the bell.
Psychotic strength, you say?
It's my little buddy, ready for... Hey, Max.
What?
Can you ring that bell?
Sure.
You're my hero, little buddy.
That was uneventful. I'll head over here now.
Tunnel of Love. Want to ride the Tunnel of Love?
Yippee!
There's actually stuff we can do in the tunnel. Like, we can use this black light to illuminate some of the darkness here. This electrical panel is kind of important.
I can't talk to that.
Oh, don't think I'm gonna get it in time.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah,
I should have tried it sooner. Just another random acts of violence. Just another random acts of violence.
Oh, we gotta ride that again.
Well, that was fun.
My little body's covered with swan pimples.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love again?
Why not?
Alright. First we gotta use that. Then, now that we have that on, now we gotta get Max ready. Thankfully the black light flashlight is still viewable.
That's a good idea. Maybe I should try it when I'm a little closer to the fuse box.
Hurry up. There, the ride stopped.
It's Max. Get off of there, Max.
Why?
Check this out.
I'll never shave again.
You never did.
And that gets us an entry to this door here.
Who are you?
I'm Doug, the Mole Man. Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We fight crime.
And we like long walks along the beach. What do you want from me?
Do you know anything about Bruno the Sasquatch?
Bruno the Sasquatch? Why, the stories I could tell you. Stop him, Sam. He's gonna tell us a story. I first met Bruno 25 years ago in Saigon.
Several hours later.
And then there was the time we all had our taxes done by a platypus. And...
Shut up! For God's sake, just shut up!
Look, we just want to know where Bruno is now.
Gee, I have no idea where he went. Maybe you should talk to my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my Uncle Shavul. He's really into Bigfoots. When I was a kid, he used to tell me stories about giant Bigfoot parties, where all the Bigfoots of the world would get together and dance Bigfoot dances, and...
That's great, kid. Where can we find your uncle?
I don't know. He disappeared a short time after he helped build the largest ball of twine on Earth.
We now have a new location.
I think I may weep openly.
Look, you two seem trustworthy.
Oh, we are?
Yes, you can trust us as far as we can throw you.
So if you bring me some pecan-flavored candy, I'll give you my key to Trixie's trailer. I'll also tell you a big secret about how Bruno escaped.
Oh, that's exactly what we need.
Why not tell us now?
Because I'm hungry.
I think that's all for now.
Fine. You can find your own way out.
If there's anything else here other than here.
This looks like the Tunnel of Love reset switch.
Just like at the bowling alley.
There. That should get things running again.
That'll allow us to get out. But yeah, if we can find some pecan candy, then we'll be able to get more information out of him and be able to access Trixie's hut.
I can't pick that up.
I think the way to do that would be to ride the Cone of Tragedy.
Excuse us. We need some help, and although you seem dangerously unequipped brain-wise, we've come to you for advice.
Huh?
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're the freelance police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
Well, that was useless.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Oh, we were in the Tunnel of Love.
Ooh, let's go, Sam.
Oh, hush. Do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
She's my best customer. She used to ride the Cone of Tragedy for hours on end. I loved the way her neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
Your sadism is a credit to your profession. Me and my partner want to ride the Cone of Tragedy.
That's right, we've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck? You two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
The reason we want to do this is because as they're getting flung around on the cone, our inventory gets dropped. And then if we go to the Lost and Found to retrieve it, we'll end up with some like additional items. It's a pretty crazy cone.
Ooh, I feel tragically empty.
Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being.
Let's do it again.
Maybe later, chum. Hey, what happened to my carefully collected box of useless junk? Hey, Carney boy.
What?
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the Lost and Found.
Alright. Now we'll head over to the Lost and Found over at the front of the... Because I think this is how we can get to the front without having to go through. Or is it over here? Yeah, here we go.
I still can't get over your incredible grotesqueness.
Have you lost something?
I've lost a whole bunch of neat junk.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Sure.
Wait here while I search through the back room.
Yeah.
Well, here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today. It's all yours.
Oh boy.
I feel whole again.
You'll notice we gained this.
It's a powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
And that gives us a new location. Head over to here. There's the world's largest ball of twine.
According to the plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
It's a 1/200,000th scale model of the actual ball of twine.
And it's only 1/200,000 as stupid as the actual ball of twine.
Fun facts about the world's largest ball of twine. If laid out from end to end, the ball would stretch from here to the far side of Jupiter. Also, scientists theorize that by 2053, the sheer weight of the ball will push the Earth out of its orbit. Propelling our planet on a collision course with the sun.
Oh boy.
Good thing my life expectancy is only 6 years.
Way to take the short view, little buddy. Words like big and large only begin to describe this thing.
I think stupid and inane would be useful additions.
Not to mention grotesque. Now there's something you don't see every day.
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? We dump our fish heads out the window all the time.
Yeah, but these are halibut. Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell.
No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitaville, Missouri.
That would have given us a location if we didn't have that fish magnet.
Has Conroy Bumpus passed through here?
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
That'll be all for now. Shake a leg, Max.
Like how Max speeds up.
Hey, look! That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this. It's a conveniently located pair of mounted binoculars.
But they're completely useless because the area is constantly the restaurant is constantly rotating, so we can't stop the.
I'm sure this is somehow useful, but I'll be damned if I know how. What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this f***ing diner.
Well, that makes sense. Hey, lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Get bent.
Should I even bother asking you about Conroy Bumpus?
No.
Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who that is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's speaking in tongues.
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things, like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Sure.
Let me make one for you. It's all yours.
Thanks. Well, bye.
That could be useful later. I think that's all we can do in this area for now.
I've got to use this elevator. I can't pick that up.
hear a distant rumbling.
You should have thought of that before we left.
What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles.
What's going on here?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm risking pneumonia standing in this creek. That's what's going on.
What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great-aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
How sad.
I know. It's like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
All right there. I just left already. Oh no, you're still here. Yeah, I'm actually about to wrap it up right here because I kind of feel like playing something else off stream now.
Don't move.
Just give me a sec here to save. Whoop. No, we don't want the autosave, we want this one. There. Yeah. I'm going to end the stream for tonight because I feel like doing something else before I have to force myself to go to bed anyway. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. And you all have a good night.